Hey everybody, it's Perfect Storm. I don't normally do a video like this in this format, but I just really wanted to get up something quick. I just had a few things to say regarding the situation between me and Kate Waxlover. I wanted to point out a few things, but just to give you what had happened and what it started was, with all the drama between Munching and Chatting and Alana and Candy and Nickname and Kate and all them, the back and forth. Well, the one day that Annie was kind of down and she was talking about how she felt hurt, people were talking it behind her back. And I had said, like I'd have never heard anybody say anything, in public on YouTube bad about you. And then, but I did mention something regarding like Nickname and Kate. Like, I have seen a few things that made me, kind of go, whoa. And so the next day, I had a notification that Kate Waxlover commented on my last upload. And it said, "Shut up, don't mention me or Nickname." Now, of course, because we were having a discussion about all the hate and everything that was going on, I naturally assumed that this was Kate. I went to the comment and I clicked on the comment because I was going to respond. And then I thought, you know what? I better make sure it's her. So I clicked on her icon and it did take me to a page that said Kate Waxlover, and it had like a couple videos of candles or something. And so at that time, that day that I did it, I did not see, because I did do a search on Kate Waxlover and I put in the channel, not just the name and looked. I did Kate Waxlover and I hit the channel as in the filter. And her channel was the only one that came up at that time. So, of course, I thought it was her. And so even when I was in the chat, which I'll show you the screenshots, I wasn't saying, was this you? I said, basically, why would you delete it? Like, she had every right to say whatever she wanted. I just wondered why she deleted it. And then that's when whole thing clone stuff came out. So that's the whole thing that started this. And so let me get into the screenshots. Sorry, before we get to the screenshots, I totally forgot. I went, after I knew that where I felt like this is Kate, I went back to respond and it was deleted. So I couldn't leave a comment with it. These are the screenshots from Annie's chat. Okay, so obviously Kate kept saying she has a troll. Alessandra was sticking up for her saying she has a troll. I'm going to just read you my comments, okay? My very first comment I made was, at Kate, how come you deleted your comment on my video telling me to shut up? My next comment was referring to Annie, because Annie had asked, she saw something was going on in the chat and she said, what's going on? And I said, I asked at Kate Waxlover why she deleted the comment on my video that told me to shut up. That was not directed at Kate. It was Annie saying what was going on. So that's why I had said that's what I had did. And I put Kate's full name so she could see it, because she didn't respond to it directly to me. And then my next response was, why would a clone delete the comment? And then that was it. That's all I said about the comment on my page. That was it. Then I had brought up, my next comment was, why would anyone be in Alana's chat talking about all this in the first place? Which I was curious. Why would anybody who was a supporter or friend or acquaintance with Annie be in Alana's chat? Because at that time they both hated each other. That was just, I put it out there. And then I directed it right to Kate. And I said, at Kate, Annie said a lot last night that bothered her. Do you think it was a good idea for you, Nickname, and the others to be in Alana's chat talking about Annie's live? That's all I had asked Kate, and it wasn't about the comment on my page. This was about why did she feel that was a good decision on her part to be with Nickname in that live. And she was leaving. So she was saying goodbye to everybody. And I said, at Kate, you're not going to answer my question? And then, of course, Alessandria thought that I was talking about the comment on my page, and then I had to clarify, no, I was asking her this. And so my next one was at Alessandria, I asked Kate, doesn't she think it was wrong to go into Alana's live with the others talking about Annie's live after knowing Annie was hurt? So I asked her one time about my comment, and then I asked her one time about being in Alana's chat. Everything else was directed to somebody else. So you can see the picture, and like I said, if you really want to go through the whole chat, be my guest, because I have nothing to hide, and I'm sure that Annie would let anybody take a look at it.
Time. Oh, well, that's what I was saying is I can, like Perfect Storm getting confused about me. You guys would know. That's why so many people stood up for me that day saying, yeah, no, Kate's not going to do that.
So many people stuck up for me that day. Okay? This is what I'm talking about, Kate, about exaggerating. One person out of the whole chat that was watching and reading and even commented later on, one person stood up for you. Alessandria. That's it. So, like, once again, it's like I see stuff like this and you exaggerate.
I'm not going to go to somebody's channel and leave a comment just out of nowhere telling someone to shut up or say something nasty. And, I'm just not going to do that. And I have to have a reason for it.
I clipped this part because you had continually say that why would you even come to my channel? There's no reason for that. Well, because I was supporting Annie. And I have said comments now that all this had happened about my feelings of you and nickname. So, yes, you did have a reason, Kate. Don't stop saying that you didn't, because I was supporting Annie. And then I find it kind of funny that, Kate, or I'm sorry, not Kate, Alessandria in the chat was saying you don't talk like that. But here you're saying that your friends know that you talk like that, but you have to have a reason to talk like that. So, yes, you do talk like that. It's just like, no, you do. It doesn't matter if you have a reason or not. You do talk like that.
And she was relentless in in Annie's stream that night. She's like, "Did you hear my question, Kate?" No, no, no. I'm like, yeah, and I didn't until I went back and watched it again later because somebody was like, "Oh my gosh, you got grilled like a steak." I'm like, "Well, yeah, I kind of knew I got that." No, no, no. Perfect Storm said you made a comment on our channel and deleted it. I'm like, "What? No, I didn't." And that's why I kept going. I have a clone. I have a clone. I'm sorry, but I have a clone.
So, once again, exaggerating the truth to fit your narrative that I'm a bad person, I hounded you, I'm doing this. It's crazy. I mean, it's right now to the point of where it doesn't even matter about the comment, it's just how you act after the fact. That you would sit there and twist a simple little tiny thing like this to make out that I'm a bad person.
I don't think she meant to do that on purpose because, like I said, she doesn't get trolls. And it's very weird. I'm surprised she doesn't get trolls. You would think she would.
Right. Well,
With
yeah, but she asked me several times in the live, why did you do that? Why did you do that? And I'm like, honey, I didn't do that. That was not me. That was a client.
There Kate goes again, exaggerating. And here MT is trying to diffuse the situation, and she's still on it. She can't let it go. And she's still exaggerating the point because I didn't go on about it at all. Like anybody can see it. She exaggerates the truth. And by the way, MT, I do get trolls. I don't get them to your guys' extreme because I don't do content like you guys. Like I don't do the rant videos, and I do more of the design work and stuff like that. And I'm not one for chatting a lot in lives. I do chat in Munching and Chattings, and I do chat in Annie Jannies, and I think I was in Candy's one time. So I do go to lives. I might say hi occasionally and stuff, but in this community, I might watch, but I don't engage a lot. So I don't, engage in the gossip a lot, basically. Besides in Annie's and Annie Jannie's, mostly. Those are the two lives I'm mostly in. That I don't have the same kind of content as you guys with the big heavy hitter trolls, so to answer that for you. But I do get hate. I know I'll get a lot of hate for this too, but I don't care. It's trivial, and I don't understand why Kate can't let it go. Like, this was, I made the one comment to her in Annie's live. I asked her another question about Alana's live, and I just had said, aren't you going to answer it? And that was it. And she's making it out to be this big, huge thing that it's not. She was on MT's live. Twice she mentioned it in there. She mentioned it on another live. She mentioned it in Discord, I found out. And she mentioned it again in Annie's live. And I've not once, please show me somewhere, some way where I've said anything about this, because I have not brought it up anywhere. I don't belong to any Discords. Like I said, I've only been in Candy's live once, and in Munching and Chattings, I've never brought it up again. So I don't see why she's harboring on it. Like let it go. Like, you just can't let go of things. So, alrighty, that's all I had to say. I just wanted to show that, no, I wasn't doing what she said. She's exaggerating. And, don't send no hate to her or anything like that. This was just something I wanted to clear up. But if you're going to think bad of me, that's your opinion. It's not going to change who I am or my life or my channel. So everybody have a good Monday evening, and I'm sure I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.